More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
This guy reminds me of Fred from Scooby-Doo. I don't know why. I think it's the outfit.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, it's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
My dog will never bite me. Portal's awesome. 30 magic dash. What am I gonna do with all this magic dash?
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She has beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
I feel like that's Hugo's voice.
That's a lot of field to search.
Voice changer or something, or pitch changer.
Like someone might have seen her. You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Chloe?
He's barking now.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
I don't know if that's napping. It doesn't seem like napping.
The crystal's curse.
You're fully petrified.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favourite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Oh my god.
That's what she was to you. A plaything.
These people are terrible.
Really not care that she's dead.
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her. If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
They're all pieces of shit. I'm gonna burn them all down.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon.
What do you want?
Good riddance.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Yonder ruins. Put the marker on the map. That's a different marker.
It smells of death here, Torgor.
Grab a bit more rabbit dogs.
We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Bark, 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 bark.
Stay down. So.
Do. God damn it.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman.
Is one of them the girl? The 10? That sucks.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
This is like Game of Thrones. Everything's depressing. Everything's just sad. Everyone dies.
Weren't expecting any new branding until
It's even a grain. If it was a message.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Veil counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Alright, to the abandoned chapel.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
What's the back door? It looks like one way to get there. The pleasure houses, Oriflamme. It looks nice.
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrec.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
I'm ready. You have reached a pivotal moment in the story. If you continue, you will not be able to return. Fuck yeah. Never look back.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
That'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
The crystal's curse.
Come on, this way. Trying to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Metal Gear Solid. Be stealthing?
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
Detour. Anything down here? Yes. Mother.
All right, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
Doesn't what, just jump down and murder?
They're not from the garrison. I swear this passage used to be secret.
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plans.
Nice. Alright. Nothing else in here. This way.
They never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
We got dragons.
Captain! To arms, men! Summon the enemy! At once! Stay down!
Not this time.
It's over, my order.
Don't stop!
The big boy.
This may be the moment I was talking about earlier. What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
Oh, shit.
With a talk, yeah?
Then let's shut him up.
Ow. Fuck. Sir, stop burning me.
Do you feel that? Something in the air.
Ether. It's ether.
Then we better make this quick.
Why won't you die?
Is he?
Bollocks. He's gonna Kashyyyk.
What the fuck does that mean?
Poor wretch.
Save your pity. And not in return. There's nothing left of him but hatred and rage.
Let's end his torment. Not this time.
Oh.
Not this time.
Whoa. Fuck. He came back. He wasn't supposed to come back after the dog. I have no idea what's going on. I'm just praying that I'm winning the trades. Fuck. Got him. That was a tanky motherfucker. Favorite of the Inferno Ignition. Ignition damage. I take it that's one of the Beefgrid's abilities.
I'll never get used to that. Kashyyyk or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for anyone to go.
God
Do I potion or
chooses a
just
death
wait?
sentence in this
I think the
place.
game's gonna give me potions anyway.
Not that Sylvester cared.
I was letting him. After a fight. We didn't use any either, so. That was good.
Ah, breathe deep of the blessing, my friends. Who said being a dominant doesn't have its benefits?
Sid, this is an ether flood.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Steel silk. Potion. I always forget about the tonics still. I gotta remember to use them.
The miners. The gods.
Too far gone. The ether's made monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
You said you could call her Isabel. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Mate, those guards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Yep. Oh.
Doesn't look that far. Right. Why, yo? Whoa.
Nope.
Some help.
Hold on!
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
I'll take that as a thank you.
He was pretty calm about that.
Look on the bright side, eh? At least you won't get lost.
Just some help. No panic in his voice at all. War Cry. Some opponents will use the ability War Cry to invigorate themselves, enhancing their performance in battle. Look for the buff icon and try to defeat them before they can deal too much damage. There he is. There's one. Thing is, we're underground. I feel like Titan might be the next primal we're gonna run into. Where these guys come from? Am I not supposed to go this way? It'd be totally easy crawler. Guess that was a secret area? Where am I going? I came from that way, I'm pretty sure. Oh. That's a hammer.
No holding back. Stay down. That's enough.
Now.
Not this time.
Yoink. feel like I have a lot of healing. Which is good. Coral sword. It is better. Coral, while razor sharp, is also painfully brittle, which is why it is used in all but the most primitive of weapons, is almost unheard of. This sword of unknown provenance, however, is possessed by a remarkable rigidity, while maintaining an edge that rivals that of Odin's blade. Does it look cool? Looks more katana-y, kind of. I think the other sword.
See, they replaced that wooden door with something a little more sturdy. On the count of 3.
What happened to 2?
Ask 1.
Once more.
Oh,
Aye, seeing as you're trying now.
are we denting it?
As if that was going to keep us out. The mother crystal's just up ahead.
Is it? I can't see a thing.
Well, unless someone's moved it. There's no one about.
Jesus.
I knew it would be big. But this...
There. That's our way into the inner sanctum. You'd think they'd have patched that up by now. Sorry state the Empire's in.
Wait. You don't mean...
Aye. My little game of hide-and-seek with Bahamut ended here. At tragic cost to this remarkable architecture. Don't blame me, he started it.
But how did he make it out alive?
I walked. You should try it.
The path of the goddess.
Oh no.
These guys are.
Is there something you two want to tell me?
Maybe later.
could those creatures from Phoenix Gate be here in the mines?
Are the two places connected somehow?
I need a move that like sucks everything in together, so I can do like better AoE stuff. Besides that Phoenix Flame, which is really awesome. I'm glad I bought that move. I kind of like having to like jump around a lot. Which is fine, no ability's pretty good. I can see them having like some kind of funnel attack though that gathers them all or something.
Stay down. It's over. That's enough. Stay down.
Oh, it's like a big boy.
When I was in the Imperial Army, soldiers assigned to the Glass Gate would tell stories about something they called the Guardian.
Can't say I saw anything like that when I was last here. Then again, I can't say I made it this far.
Let's just be careful then.
This is a big room. There's gotta be a boss in here. Something big, yeah.
Where did that come from?
Leviathan? No, it's a bird.
If I had to guess...
Vomit? It looks like an ethereal drake.
Poor beast. Another victim of the flood.
Yeah.
Well, if it's a fight he wants.
Ready, Clive?
Always. Not this time.
Where's he off to now? Clive, look out!
No. Ow. I really got Rathalos. Shatter? Dragon Dance. Oh god. Smoke. Dang it, I hate that you lose your during animations, you still lose your freaking semi-primal thing. Nope, I ran right into it.
Not this time.
Shatter. That's a lot of damage, 16,000. No way. Just pop it now. It's like one hit. Fuck you.
Are you all right?
Fine.
The inner sanctum lies just beyond. Chances are the palace guard knows we're here. We should move. Not that any sane commander would send his men into a place awash with this much ether. Clive. If this all works, and the blessing fades, things are likely to get worse for our kind before they get better. Being the last to wield ether will make our talents that much more sought after, by which I mean hunted. I just hope, in the end, they'll see that we didn't have any other choice, that it was the only way to get us to a better place.
And here I was thinking I was the uncertain one. Luckily, 2 out of 3 of us have faith in you.
Then it all starts here. Time to earn that menacing title. Sid the Vicious, was it?
Outlaw.
We're almost there. Anyone having second thoughts?
Not me.
We're with you to the end, Sid.
Then what are we waiting for?
They didn't give me a high potion back. Usually they always give me one of those as well. Oh, maybe that's it. Heal me! There we go. Oh, that regular potion. Okay. Title in.
It's beautiful.
The heart of Sambrek.
Well, that didn't work. I think we're gonna need a bigger sword.
Mine's bigger.
Thank you, Clive, but I meant that figuratively. The core's clearly made of sterner stuff. Tyler's going to have a fit when she hears about this. Stand back. It's about to get cramped in here.
I don't know why he wanted to do it. He always like coughs up so much blood after using this thing.
That's more like it.
Clive, look.
What is that? Sid!
Bahamut? No.
need Ifrit. Come to me. I can't do this without you. Not again. Where are you?
Hold on.
Where the hell am I? I've been here before. You again. Where are you? What do you want? Fuck. It's still alive.
He's a big boy, yeah. I don't think he's a primal. He's not a primal that I could compare to. In 14 or anything. Oh, you're good, baby. Yeah, work. More important. Oh, he pulled it out.
isn't yours. This is mine.
Ifrit time.
I remember now. I had a fire.
Embodying Ifrit again. Controls as Ifrit as follow. Evade, jump, ranged, melee. Ability to mastery is shared with Clive. Okay. Press triangle after executing a fireball burst, the iconic version of Clive's magic burst, to perform a devastating melee known as backdraft. Use circle to sprint over a distance. Oh, cool. Using L while holding circle is an effective way to avoid his wide skill attacks. That did a lot.
It's done.
Oh my god, what? Just fought one, not gonna fight like 10?
How many more could there be? Oh, fuck.
It was right on the edge. She had some abilities. I don't have any abilities. Upgrades ultimate. Oh shit. We still got the ball in the air. Yep. The spirit bomb. Typhon. Did we fight a Typhon in FF14? I do not remember that guy. Uses flames with rebirth cooldown times by 12 seconds. If that's my ability, that's really good. The one I've been using. purple demon with Ultros? That's Typhon? Oh. Maybe Ultros is in this game in some way then too.
Clive.
He's a bit cuter than the other one.
Well, enjoy your nap.
You're wounded.
This, it's only a scratch. All right, the hole.
We'll find you a healer.
Here. No, you won't.
Hi.
I know who you are. And if you think I'm gonna let you have him... think again.
Sid.
One left. That'll do me.
Try not to talk.
Clive. For so long, I thought I had all the answers. But then I met you. And I learned it wasn't a good death we should be fighting for, but a better life. It's all very well, a man reclaiming his fate. But if he can't choose how he meets it, what's the point? So, I made a choice.
Don't do this.
The rest is in your hands. The crystal's blessing is a prison, Clive. And if it's an outlaw the world needs to help it break free. Stop. Please. I can think of none better than you.
Well, we got Rammet powers now.
In ashen grip, let ember glow, to kindle flames anew.
Oh snap, Joshua's back. I feel like you missed a lot. I don't know where you left off.
sorry, Clive. Had I arrived but a moment sooner. Do you remember me, boy? I saw you protect them. That was very brave.
Yeah, the whole city of Moore was terrible.
I know you're there, Ultima.
Oh. You have learned our name. What else have you learned, Phoenix?
My travels have revealed much about you and your ambitions. I know that it was you who tore me from my brother. And I know that it is his power that you seek. But know this. If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Very well.
Breath of mine ancestors, fill these lungs that I may dispel the songs of suffering.
A disturbance.
You will leave my brother alone. This is getting us nowhere.
We agree. No more games, Phoenix. We have come to claim our vessel.
And I said no.
These flames are nothing. You will know what it is to burn.
Yours is a fleeting form. I'm not fool enough to think I can harm you. But to protect my brother, I don't have to.
These are not flames of destruction.
Have you forgotten already who I am?
He forced himself to come to the vessel.
Just try and get to my brother now. Fiend.
This whole city treats branded people. They're the slaves, they're toys, they killed them for fun. It was horrible. Oh, this is the hideaway. Oh shit. This is our home base.
No survivors! You hurt me! again! Find Sid! Or we're all fucking dead! Sid, help us! Where is he? You'll do!
Oh shit, Gav.
Bastard!
Gab, we've got to go!
Not without this! Sid is not among the dead. Shall I send a Stolas?
That won't be necessary.
There's Titan.
Fuck me! Where the hell are you, Sid? Where the hell are you?
Costness.
The finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, feel its softness.
Chocobo
Make a nice
steaks,
gift for your
chocobo
wife.
sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds. None of the old courses you'll find elsewhere. Here, take a bite.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices, palmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Might I interest you in a potion, milady? Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
We're in Uda. 5 years later. Holy shit. Here they're on 878. Wow.
It's good to see you, Sid.
What have we learned?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them. Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Sid was. Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Sid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
All those side quests I did, all those people,
We don't know anything.
they died.
You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
But you're helping us already.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
It's going to be all right. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
It's him, the outlaw. Sit here.
Should we?
Come on.
Oh, so many others.
They're thug.
Safe.
Power of Thunder. Climb has claimed a portion of the icon Ramba's essence. Attuning with Ramba not only changes the elemental aspect of class magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Thunderstorm, which rains 11 bolts down to all nearby enemies, knocking them back. Ability details are found in the ability tab. Oh. Blind Justice can be used to launch a barrage of ball lightnings at up to 9 targets determined by locking onto them. The lightning will temporarily remain affixed to a target and can be ignited by striking.
Sid dies here.
Oh, so that's a circle ability.
Outlaws in here. Bring me his head.
Titan sends his regards.
They're all dead. Burn.
Enough of this. Let him play with the kitten.
Coral?
They brought a pet. You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
We'll have to be faster.
No, it's a panther. Not a coral. Oh, we crushed him. Nice, we have 3 forms now, that's awesome. Lightning shard. Sick.
To hell with this!
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Just leave us be. This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
What marker is that? Oh, we're going back to the hideaway after it's been destroyed.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
Rides over, lovebirds. Home, sweet home.
Hideaway. That is not the hideaway. What happened? That's a ship.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him. Never a dull moment.
Okay, so some of them managed to escape. I'm still being called Sid though.
Again! I seen schoolboys swing harder.
Look, it's Sid.
Staying long this time?
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
That's the merchant, right?
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Never mind.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern storm has endured, recent days have seen the blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether.
Crystalline Dominion, that was PvP, right?
While you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
So they're all just at war, just trying to expand. That's like the whole reason. Like I haven't heard of any other like reason for fighting. They just want to be bigger. Ah, Flames Rebirth is that move. Honestly, I think I'm fine with the stuff I have on right now. I don't know if 7's a big number. It doesn't seem like it. Maybe I should try a different one. Let's look at the abilities anyway for Remo. Oh my god, I got a lot of points. Cradle ball lightning that upon being struck chains lightning to other nearby enemies. Is it Polo? I don't think it does. I don't think it groups them up. Seems pretty good. Oh, it's a single target move though. It looks AoE to me. The skills they gave me to start with honestly aren't that bad. I like them. Gouge is just really good for taking out stagger meter. That might be even better though. I think I'll hang on to it. Maybe I'll just upgrade Gouge again. I don't really like this blind justice thing so far. Ultra barrage of blind lightning at one or more enemy targets are determined by locking onto them before executing the ability. Ball lightning will affix itself to a target and can cause discharge, dealing additional damage if the target is attacked. I don't know. Oh, assignment to any icon. That's cool. Then I could use a third Phoenix ability if I wanted to. I see. I was hoping the upgrade would like reduce the cooldown. I think I'm just gonna upgrade all these like minor things. Just shift distance. That actually might be really good. I think I'm going for more like utility playstyle than like full on into attacks. I need to figure out how to make my mic not pick out so much sounds far away.
Have we any more?
Does that one have blood on it? Is it business or pleasure?
Has it really been 5 years since we left the old place? All time flies.
It like it was yesterday.
We're all waiting to treat Sid to hero's welcome when Kupka's lot turned up. Not that we knew it was them, they just poured in like plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere there was, and a voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of it all. I'll never forget those cries, try as I might.
You're our leader now, Clive.
Promise me you won't let anything like that happen again. Promise me that, come that may, Sid will save us.
We won't hear me complaining.
Even roomier than the old one was. Got my own stores, my own little counter, and thanks to you lot fighting for a good fight, plenty of demand for me
The
wares.
only drawback.
The constant bloody racket. If it's not Dories and Odo barking their orders, it's Blackthorn and Bardolph banging away day and night.
Still.
If a pain in the ear holds the price I have to pay, be the Sid the Outlaw's partner in crime, I'd say I've got myself a bargain.
Go on then.
Tassels. Expensive. Yeah. Increase the EXP in Gil. Could be useful later, maybe. That could be good too. Increase ability points. I could actually get more skills. Elixirs.
Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Back, are ya? You've forgotten already, because I haven't.
It was a right pain in the arse getting this place into shape, especially with the mess we were in. Not that if it was anything new for those of us who put the old hideaway together. Still, that don't mean I intend on doing it again. Things here ain't too bad, I suppose. I've got a decent hammer, a decent anvil, and an apprentice that knows his hammer from his cock. Did you say cock? Oh, and the furnace is alright, and all thanks to old Sid's bellows. The gods only know how I'd keep the coals hot enough out here on the mirror without them. Not with bloody crystals, that's for sure. No, I reckon you won't find a forge like the one anywhere else in the Twins, and I count myself lucky to work it. Thanks for keeping me on. You need anything to go to shout. I can't believe that he actually said that.
So, what it be?
11 bolt. Storm cries. 11 bolt.
Should last you a good while.
You can't upgrade the any of the purple swords, I noticed. The thing's still only got a +2. I'm still wearing the best stuff, I guess.
Anything else?
Sword's cool though.
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment's just arrived. Oh.
Where's the old man with the tomb?
For the hairpin I bought my wife.
What's this? Bed? All of memories. Oh, they kept the oath crystal, I see. That's the only thing I have. There's the guy.
Oarsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Already? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same, but alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head, but without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kubo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
What? No such thing.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
How good it is to see you, Clive. I have a few new notes that might interest you. There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems.
Tire.
It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work.
Tarya, maybe
Before
he
I
says
forget,
Tarya.
A rider was here with a letter from
I thought he said
Otto left
tire.
it on your desk.
Tarya.
Not a Stolas. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Did they all remove their brands?
What could Gav have thought?
It's just a scar now on their face.
I can't eat another bite.
No, she definitely still has hers.
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have Blacksmith make me a new one.
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the tavern.
Otto was here earlier with a letter from Gav. He left it on your desk.
The reading table. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
How do you just get rid of the brand?
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima.
Ultimate weapon.
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
Meanwhile, the Northern Territory.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Welcome back, Subsicle. How do people get tattoos removed? Is it like the same thing?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all.
Lasers?
We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well. What would make Martha leave the rest?
How was your trip to the bazaar, the bird market, and the flea market go? Did you find the shrimp you were looking for?
And how may I assist you today? Allow me to educate you.
State of the realm. By speaking with Vivian in the hideaway map room, Clive can view the state of the realm and learn more about the current going-ons in Balestia. Revisit any of the Nine Tails past lessons or take a deeper look at relationships with those individuals in Clive's orbit. So we got character charts and maps.
Thus ends today's lesson.
If any volunteers just say the word.
Bird market.
A dab hand when it comes to the old fisticuffs.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. I know it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
You're wondering what this new board is behind me, aren't you? All in good time, my furless friend. All in good time. It's gonna be Hunts. He's gonna want me to get Kupo sacks, not sacks. Fishing hooks and a rod bag, shrimp I wanted are coming out Saturday. Okay.
Finish with that log.
Welcome back, Sid.
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rock for a moon or so, assuming we had any pitch, which we don't.
We both need new chairs. I guess my chair's a little bit more comfier than yours, though.
A dozen runs left in him.
There's not even a back rest in that one, is there? You just had a donut burger? What's a donut burger? That sounds terrible. Is it actually a donut with a beef patty?
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way. To make pitch, you need pitch trees.
You'd eat it,
In
you
case
would.
you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands.
Sounds gross. I'm just imagining like a chocolate donut filled with cream with a beef patty, cheese, pickle, tomato bun. That just sounds terrible.
Why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just
Or is it a
so
beef patty
happens
between
I
two
once
donuts?
heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax.
Chicken one?
To trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
You guys said nap, now my body was responding. So my story quest isn't here anymore. Where do I go now? We're going here.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
Doobity ba 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 ba.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
Level 24, what level am I? I think I'm level 24, right? I'm level 25. So things scaled up a little bit, that's good. Oh, look at you guys started. I'm gonna turn this in. 2 donuts as a bun with jerky, cheese, pickle, and mustard, and your choice of chicken, beef, or camel. I'd be interested to know what a camel tastes like. What's the is chicken still like the healthiest option, right? Chicken's usually the healthier option for everything, right? Camel isn't healthier than chicken, right? Good thing about it, you don't need desserts. You can have mac and cheese as a condiment too. Mac and cheese on a burger is pretty good. I've had that before. I really love egg on my burger. That's my favorite. Sunny side up runny egg. I love that. That's probably my favorite burger topping. I just can't imagine eating a donut, like a sweet. It's sweet. It's so sweet, and then you have the meat. Like that seems weird. It's like turning the meat into candy.
Finish with that, log. Welcome back, Sid.
I'm not a big sweet tooth person. I probably wouldn't dig it. I'm like the complete opposite.
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the
It's all the
waves.
same thing, so you tried it.
Argo.
I don't know.
So
Sweetest thing
has a
I
name.
I snack on is
I
Jack.
didn't know.
Well, no, I don't really have. Maybe brownies here and there, but I don't have candy. I don't like cookies that much.
Back before the blight came.
Cake.
The boat's all I have left of him, and thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Every time they ask me if I want dessert at a restaurant, I'm never empty. I never want it. If anything, I'd rather just have another meal, a second meal. Hey, a better thing. That is like upgrade because that's what I'm using, but now just better. Your friend's meat braid. Jockey burger. I'd throw some beef on her and eat it. Hell yeah. Yeah, what's camel meat like? Is it gamey? Is it chewy? I don't know why. I think it would be chewy.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Is this is Lost Wing? No, it's Martha's Rest. Oh, this is the
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
this is the first badge I had.
Sid? What said you'd be coming? I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes.
They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
Yeah.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Tougher than beef or lamb. Not a fan, but I'm generally more into white meat. Okay. I like beef a lot, but I definitely prefer. I like both white meat chicken and
That
dark
was no
chicken
tavern brawl.
meat.
It was a message.
It depends on what I'm in the mood for.
Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
They've killed my bearer. Oi, look sharp!
Steak is the best. Yeah, steak is probably the best. Meat for sure. Venison. I like deer. I like steak better though. I wonder how ramen does against these bees. Look at all the balls on him. Nice. I like roast beef a lot too. Roast beef is really good. Oh no, just wounded.
Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
I've had kangaroo but never venison, even though we kept deer.
Is this some sort of twisted
Maybe
joke?
kangaroo.
There has only ever been one order of shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Aren't they like all muscle?
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
Farewell.
I feel like kangaroo has to be pretty tough. Zebra and kangaroo? They serve that in England? You guys have zebras and kangaroos in England?
We're not alone.
Goodbye.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Burn.
Stay down.
Andy's dad is a butcher, so that's where I got the kangaroo. Oh well. Damn, I can't imagine like cutting up that animal. Or any animal really.
All of them.
I think so.
I feel like a horse too would be. Shark? No. Crocodile was like maybe the most exotic fish or seafood I've had.
I didn't see the abbot.
Or maybe it was gator. I don't remember if it was crocodile or gator. It's probably gator, actually. A pub at a South African chef. Hmm.
Found her.
No, but you find I got it at a seafood place. That's what I meant.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive.
dead. He gone.
He's gone.
They're doing what Sid said they were gonna do. After we disabled all the mother crystals, they're gonna hunt down every ether wielder, bearer, or primal.
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
There's an article about how there's a shark that was thought to be extinct for 110 years, but was available in the fish market here and is known as a dish. Oh. Well, apparently whoever... He has all of them sharks. He's caught in every single one. Must be breeding them too. Is it expensive? Like all seafood I know is like 20 bucks. Except for fish and chips. That's the cheapest you get of fish food. Hey! Man. Oh, it's a hunt. Notorious marks. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While fight is always an option, defeating these notorious marks can earn him not only renown, but rare materials, and maybe use to craft new gear or upgrade existing items. Sick.
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Dang it, I hit the wrong button. I just did 0 damage. Bullshit. Doom? Assuming that's auto death if I get hit by that. Waga. Quake? Okay, okay, Jesus.
Guess we're all ready.
Does that stop the dude? Grab him. Yeah, that fight was harder than most so far. It was very mobile and annoying. And the only thing I have, 10 out of 30. I guess that's renown.
You didn't see that coming.
Oh, I like them though. That was cool though. That was a good fight. I actually had to use potions and stuff. Alright, they were looking for them in the Red Sea, but they were living in the Bay of Koi. Seafood is a bit more expensive, especially Arabian cod and butterfish. Sea bass is reasonably priced. Do you fish for fun or do you fish to sell?
That must be the bridge. So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
You fish to eat. I do trap certain fish, like clownfish and angelfish, to sell at the pet stores. Huh. That's cool.
Best off staying where we are.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
Nobody wants Nemo with a hook scar.
Oh. You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am.
It's trauma. Everyone loves Nemo.
Started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
I can't make sense of some erections too, Clive. We were talking about random erections yesterday, I think. Or was it 2 days ago? 2 days ago, I think. What's a plus? Is that renown side quest?
Try not to move. You'll only make it worse.
Oi! You there! Don't just pass me by! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
I will do it for the chocobos.
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too.
Footpads?
Now they're back, looking to settle the score. Well, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Do. Now I'm starting to feel pretty tired. I don't know why. I slept a lot.
That's quite a name for a chocobo.
I went out after date night, like right after.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
There's an item. Forget it. So many fangs. Isn't this where like the Animan toys were?
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Move around, came across your stream, and maybe I can help you out with your Twitch custom graphics even more. Thank you, but no thank you, man. I already got some stuff done. There's the white one.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Why did I switch targets? Poachers. There's a big guy.
Nice try.
This guy looks like Jax from League of Legends. Legend, like a real weapon. It looks just like him, honestly. found like the ultimate like semi-boss. Infinite stagger basically. You can't move! Do.
You're safe now. White Hart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be.
Oh shit.
Ambrosia. It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
It's been a while since I've seen one of those evac people. I used to get them like every day. It was really annoying.
I never stopped to think our hero.
I feel like I'm the only person that gets them too, and I don't know why. I don't see them in anyone else's stream.
I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
I used to get them too? Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
It was getting bad. I had to freaking ban them.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Yes.
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Finally. I feel bad that they got an eye patch though.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old White Hart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, White Hart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Nice. After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. 18 years, Jesus, and the bird remembers. Pets do. Pets remember. It's crazy. I wonder how long chocobos live for, though. Seems like a long time. Hold R3 while in the field to summon and mount the chocobo.
Ready, go?
What's this do? Stops. It doesn't even play the chocobo's music. What a ripoff. I wanna ride around. Can I attack on this thing? Oh, the chocobo can attack. Oh, you drift like a car.
Yes.
Oh, you get a speed boost too if you do it right. Oh, she got her own too. I just noticed. Cool. Okay. Back to the hideaway.
Where's Gav?
How much more work you got, babe? Just like a couple more hours, right?
That room's as ragged as ghost.
A bit, yeah. I might call it here for now. Go maybe lay down for a little bit. For some reason just got like extremely tired. And I still gotta do bro night. I gotta stay up way longer than you have to, though.
All right. This weren't so lucky
though. What if you nap after work and then we play later? Would that be better for you?
Doesn't sound like it.
No dungeons tonight. It's fine. We're not doing dungeons. We're raiding. We don't have the level. It's okay. No level in dungeons tonight. Gotcha. Oh, we do have to do ether font though. Nothing. But I've been up since 2 in the morning. And I have to stay up till like, bro night ends at like 11 normally. Yeah, it's 12 more hours.
If you're worried about our supplies, we've plenty. Karen's seen to that.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
It sucks, I do want to play more. But tomorrow, go sleep, then I will nap too. So what time should I set an alarm for? What time we play? What time do you want to play? Or do you just want to not play the day? Perfect. Oh shit, never mind. We gotta stay on for 12 more hours. Alright, keep going. I'm awake. I didn't say anything.
It's alright to touch him.
Look, I think there's coffee. Actually, there's no coffee made. He just got back. So watch the VOD though, Vinny. The game is really good. Had some pretty epic moments. We're 5 years in the future right now, by the way, from what you last seen. You missed 5 years. Who died? A lot of people. Everyone I've ever come in contact with, just about. Has not made it alive. Is Jill alive? She is. She is still alive. Oh, he's playing. My decision so far has kept Joe alive. I've made all the good decisions. And I think now we share a bed. Fuck me. What time do you want? What time do you want to play, baby? So are y'all lore together? What? You and Jill? I mean, they haven't kissed yet. They definitely have a thing for each other. 7:30ish? That could work. I can set online for 2:30. I'll give you 4 hours of that time. That'd be good. Should be able to make it through date night round 2 in bro night. And then I'll sleep. And then if I wake up early again, I'll just play more of this while you're working. Or and then around noon, I think is around noon or to 1, I think we're doing the race. The rando race. And then I might have to go to bed after the rando race if I get up early tomorrow. I don't know. Oops. Fuck. Alright, yep, I think I go nap. Maybe have a little snack too. Alright, I love you, baby. Thanks everyone that's come in, watch the stream, sub, Vinny. And any lurkers out there. Appreciate you guys. I'll be back at some point. Tomorrow probably. If it's not Final Fantasy, it'll be LTTP Rando. Yeah. 14 or 16? 16. We will do a 14 stream, probably Saturday. I like to do 14 streams when Jackie's not working. Seems better. So the weekends I usually save them for. Since she doesn't have to have early nights and ditch me. Leave me all alone. Alright. Also, maybe later today too, we'll get Strudel and Barry emotes. Alright, love you guys. Peace out. See you later. Bye. See ya. Bye. Bye bye.